welcome to the NorthOps Fire Weather Webcast for Tuesday, August 19, 2025. The most recent water vapor loop from GOES 18 shows a near offshore trough, while a near Four Corners high lies to the southeast. The region is caught between these two pattern drivers, noted by the dry slot overhead. Monsoon moisture is tied up over the southwest area at this time. Visible imagery this morning reveals clear skies over the majority of the area. Sunny skies will remain the rest of today. The ridging pattern should strengthen with time while offshore troughing remains. There will be a few disturbances that nudge on the ridge and create subtle differences from day to day, but the common theme will be warmer and initially drier weather. The high is expected to orient itself in a way that allows monsoonal moisture to flow northward later in the forecast period. Mixed high temperature anomalies expected today, but an overall warming trend will lead to above normal readings pretty much area-wide starting Tuesday, but more notable Wednesday through Friday, with heat wave-like conditions possible. A strong heat signal will likely remain Saturday through Monday, although monsoonal-induced thunderstorms and cloud cover will likely create some mixed anomalies favoring the east. As previously mentioned, monsoon moisture is likely to get pulled northward in the coming days and could be on Lake Tahoe's doorstep as early as late week, but the stronger signal for the Modoc Plateau and along and east of the crest shows up during the weekend and could potentially last into early next week. The lightning guidance found on this slide shows an intensification compared to earlier model runs for Saturday. Expect changes to occur in the forecast as we get closer to the period. Fairly typical summer onshore breeziness will show up this afternoon across the area. Humidity values will also continue to trend lower due to the dry air mass aloft. Humidity recoveries tonight will likely be the lowest across the northern Sierra, with good recoveries near the Oregon border. These forecast images are valid at 1700 today. Areas of onshore breeziness will favor portions of the coastal range and Greater Bay Area on Wednesday. Note the often seen summer northerly wind shift across Siskiyou County. Humidity will also trend lower, with lots of single digits, teens, and 20s across the interior or away from the immediate coastal influences. Humidity recoveries overall will lower across the region, with the lowest values found across the southern half. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Wednesday. A little less onshore wind is anticipated for Thursday, with further drying of the air mass. These forecast images are valid at 1700 Thursday. The wind flow patterns appear to be mainly onshore each afternoon from Friday through Monday, with some areas of breeziness, but nothing out of the norm. The biggest wild card, and can be seen on this forecast graphic, will be downdrafts and outflows favoring the eastern tier. Humidity values are likely to moderate some, favoring the east during the extended period, but remain fairly low initially. These forecast images are valid for Saturday. The 7-day significant fire potential product shows mainly low risk initially, but the risk builds late week into the weekend based on heat wave conditions, followed by increased lightning potential. In summary, seasonal onshore breeziness and a drying air mass will be the main weather highlights during the near term. Heat wave-like conditions are expected to build over the area the latter portion of the week, which means increased burn periods and active thermal belts. Monsoon moisture is likely to flow northward and start to impact the region late week, with a better lightning signal showing up during the weekend and early next week favoring the eastern tier.